Good morning and welcome to week 28. We were at a campsite last night though. You had to leave by 7 a.m. this morning, so Robbie's now driving us somewhere else while I stay in bed. Yay! We're literally going a second around the corner to the toilets anyway. We are walking to a hickory beach. It's currently about 10 to 9. We had to leave the campsite at 7 a.m. like I said, so it's been an early start, but we're loving it. It's 9 a.m. and we're the only ones here. This beach is so cute. Love it. It's a baby seal. Oh, there's 3 of them on this rock. Oh, look, he's sleeping. Love seals. Oh. We are at Cape Farewell, the most northernmost part of the South Island. Whoa, so cool. We are now walking on the Farewell Split. I will insert a picture from a map view to show you what it looks like. It actually looks like a kiwi bird, which is very interesting, but it's very vast and empty. Apologies if this is really loud, but we are now in Abel Tasman National Park. It's so nice to the beach and the water is so blue. Just had a lovely afternoon reading, sat on the beach. We are now going to go back to Takaka and maybe get some chips and gravy and then go back to the Roots Bar because it's so cute. Look at this. We loved it so much. We're back today for chips and gravy. It's boiling as well. It does look like it's about to rain, but it's so hot. Look at this gorgeous sunset. This is where we're sleeping tonight. Good morning. We are at the springs this morning, and I think it's about a 15-minute walk, so we'll show you. They're apparently the clearest springs in the world.
25 to 45 minutes.
Whoa.
So clear. Amazing.
Right, this is how you stand when you're at these sort of things. Interesting.
We have left Takaka this morning after a couple of nights there. We absolutely loved it.
We're going to the world's clearest springs as well.
Went to the world's clearest spring this morning, and now we are just driving to St Arnaud.
We have made it to St Arnaud. Taxi!
Made it to the lakes. Whoa. This is honestly unreal. Wow. There's so many eels. Oh my god. Back at the lake with a cuppa.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday?
It's Wednesday, the 25th of October.
Wednesday the 25th of October.
2023.
And we thought it would be fun to do a day in the life.
It was actually Robbie's idea.
It was actually my idea.
Great.
But we thought it'd be fun to do that because there's a lot more to it than just driving to
we probably don't
very
have long
nice
enough,
places.
really.
So, yeah.
We've actually had a bit of a lie-in really this morning. The last 2 days we've been up before 7 because that was the time we had to get out of the campsite. So yeah, had a little bit of a lie-in. The bed is very comfy because we've got this comfy binky.
We've got the incense on because there are a lot of rabid sandflies trying to eat us this morning.
Yeah.
And just sorting the laundry out, which is a rarity for us. Don't get to do that too often. It is barely clean and still wet, but
there was no detergent, so you pay all this money for these campsites and there was no detergent. So
yeah,
that was fun.
Annoying. But yeah, we're just putting the
And
bed
it's
away.
wet still, sorry. Well, I just had the
Yep.
tumble dry, I didn't like.
We're just putting the bed away, which we try to do every day, just to maintain a bit of cleanliness and space. It is now 9:30 and our chores are complete. The van is somewhat tidier and more organised. We've got a box here full of our breakfast stuff and some tea and coffee. The place we're staying actually has a communal kitchen just over there, which is a rarity. Most places we stay overnight are free and we just do our own cooking and stuff, but we've paid for this one, so we're gonna go make some breakfast.
We have used the indoor facilities and we have made beans and eggs and a tea, looking at the mountain. Brushing our teeth. Our electric toothbrushes have died, so we unfortunately are back to manual. Okay, you're getting a real insight in the day of the life today. We are now doing our kind of weekly dump station. So this isn't actually too dirty of water because we only use it for the sink. So it's only like dirty water from the sink, but it's still pretty grim. And then we need to fill up. So one of these tanks is dirty water and one of these is fresh water. So then there is a fresh water station just over here. So we just need to go and fill up with that. We're finally filling up the water. We're actually staying at a dock site, which is Department of Conservation site. And personally, I think they're rubbish. I just think you pay a lot of money to stay here and the facilities are pretty crap. They don't even have a door on this kitchen area and there's so many sandflies. We have this one. And this lovely lady just gave us this one to fit it in. Doc doesn't even have this available. Terrible. We have packed up and left the campsite and we are now travelling up from the campsite, about 10 minutes in the car, to the start of the Mount Robert hike, which goes hiking up the Mount Robert mountain, which overlooks the lake. So it's going to be very gorgeous. It's about 5 hours return. So it's going to be a little bit of a late one because it is now 10 past even 11. But yeah, it's going to be a long day, but hopefully the views are going to be worth it.
We have made it to the top of the mountain.
Well, is this the top?
I think it's the top. Looks,
We've got a little bit more.
well, a couple of meters, but for a view, stunning. And we have walked up from down there. We drove up there.
Hello, we've made it to the top. It's very cool, and we're just starting to make our descent now, but it's still another couple hours, and we should get some good views of the lake. So yeah.
We are currently at about 1,200 metres.
400.
1,400 metres. My cameraman pounds to come around. You can walk another 4.5 hours that way.
Yeah,
and
up where
basically
that red
get
sign
to
is.
Snow.
It's called Anglers Hut.
Yeah, and that red sign over there is a warning sign of all the sorts of
Listen
dangers.
at all the dangers.
And we're back in the car park. It says there 5 hours. It's taken us 3. So we're either very fast or very dumb and went off track, but
No, we followed it.
we followed it.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
We have finished our walk. We literally climbed up there and walked all around the top of that, which is pretty cool. It's quite a high mountain. And now driving back to the campsite we stayed at last night. We're not going to stay there tonight, we don't think, but we're going to use, in the van basically, it came with this like shower head kind of thing. It's like a bag you can fill up with hot water and then just like shower. So we're gonna attempt to use that, and I want to wash my hair, so we're gonna try and do that. Set the bed up in the back and then potentially drive 2.5 hours to Fox River. Sorry, let me just show you this again. I don't want to get the kids all in it, but look at the view. Drive to Fox River and then hopefully sleep there for the night, and then go and explore the Pancake rocks tomorrow. So it's going to be a bit of driving today, a bit of sorting our lives out, having a shower, hopefully.
It's just coming up for 4 p.m. We're showered, the bed's back up, and we're ready for a 2.5 hour free journey to a campsite.
We're almost there. We've been doing a throwback playlist, bit of Liberty X. We're at the seaside. Wow, the sun is setting. This is beautiful.
2 hours 30 later, we are at the camp. Free spot tonight. Looks like a nice one.
Made it to the beach, and in time for sunset. Gonna make some dinner and then get in bed. Yesterday evening was so cold. I don't know why, maybe the weather had just changed, but I don't think I've like warmed up since then. I think I'm just really cold, but my tracky bottoms are dry now from our wash yesterday, so I can put them on and cook some scrummy food.
we're having last night's leftovers for starter. We've got some wine. Absolutely love it. And then we're going to do some pasta.
That's done.
You think that's done? Main course is served. Just a simple pasta with some sauce and cheese. More wine.
Red wine.
Got the windows, the doors closed, the windows slightly open, because the flies are starting to come out. We are almost at the end of our day in the life of camper vanning. Last order of call, is that the saying?
I think so.
Is a bit of telly. So we've just got some celebrity race across the world to watch. And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, there we go.
It's been a lovely day in the life. Good morning. It's a little bit rainy this morning. Understatement of the year. But we are now at the Pancake Rocks and the blowholes. They're in a town called Punakaki. Yeah, we'll show you some of them. They're quite cool. We've only seen a couple so far, but it's just basically loads of layered rocks and they look like pancakes. And then after this, we are going to be taking about a 2-hour drive to Arthur's Pass village. Yeah, so that's called the Southern Alps of the South Island. Here are the Pancake Rocks. As you can see, they're like stacks. Wow. Whoa. This is Arthur's Pass, by the way.
This is the spot for tonight. It is another Dock Department of Council site. We've got some snow-capped mountains up there. We're actually staying on the back of a train track. Some waterfalls. Again, some more snow-capped mountains. So we made it to, where are we? Arthur's Pass. We got here a couple of hours ago. And look at this.
It's been like this all day.
I don't know if you can see that. It is so cold. Earlier it was about 5 degrees. Apparently overnight it's going to get down to -2 and snow. Breathe. Yeah. But yeah, just making some food in the shelter. Camper vanners just over there. And yeah, it's very, very cold.
Good morning. It's stopped raining and the clouds have parted to reveal these beautiful mountains. There's loads over there, up here. So nice. Still wrapped up warm. I'm gonna make some banana pancakes now and then do a little walk, drive to Oxford Gorge and then drive to Franz Joseph.
Han's doing us some banana and egg pancakes.
Probably's not sure.
I'm not sure, but we'll give it a go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
How about that for a kitchen?
little nana pancake. Rob's now making one. Christ.
That's where we're going, to that waterfall. I'm not sure if the camera will pick this up, but it is actually snowing.
We've made it. Wow, this is for the Devil's Punch Bowl waterfall. And it's so wet, like I'm drenched. Nothing. Wow, look at all of the mountains. Oh wow. We are at a lookout point. It's so snowing. We have arrived in Franz Joseph, where there's a big glacier. We're staying in this orange sheep camper van park, and it's very cute. Glacier's just over there. You can see a helicopter up there. There's lots of these that fly a day to the glacier. So yeah, we're just gonna have an explore around the town. We have come to the landing in Franz Joseph for a house glass of white and a house glass of red. Look at this cute walkway to our camp. Franz Joseph, it looks beautiful. On our way to the glacier.
We have first sight of the glacier. There it is. We're gonna walk, what is it, 30 minutes?
Just a half an hour trek this one, not very far.
Just a quick walk around the block to see if we can get a better angle of it. And then after that, where are we heading?
Then we're gonna drive 30 minutes from Franz Joseph to the Fox Glacier, because that one's actually the largest glacier, I think. Longest glacier in the world, I think. So I think you'll get a better angle of that. We're gonna do a 2-hour walk to do that.
And there is the Franz Joseph Glacier. It is receding. So it would have been down here at one point. That was obviously up there. Just reading this sign. In 1908, that's what it looked like. So the glacier would have come all the way down to here.
We are now walking to the Fox Glacier, which is the bigger one, I think. This is huge. You can hear the helicopters flying around, but this is the Fox Glacier. Very cool.
Right, we've just finished the Fox Glacier walk. There we go. And now we're heading to, where are we heading to?
We're heading to Lake Matheson, which is also in the Fox Glacier town, and it's a really cool lake, and it has hopefully reflective views of Mount Cook and Mount Tasman in the river, in the lake. So we are at Lake Matheson now. Fortunately, the clouds are a bit covered, but beautiful lake.
Okay, it's 7:50 a.m. and it's World Cup final day. Look where we are. The All Blacks are in a World Cup rugby final. We're not sure if we're going to get a table or a seat, but here we go.
Unfortunately, New Zealand lost, but it was still good ambience to be there for the final. We are now on the move. We are driving about 4 hours today down to a town called Wanaka. So saying goodbye to the mountains. They are covered by the clouds at the minute, but let me show you anyway. Saying goodbye to Franz Josef. It's been a great stop. We're now driving down the Haast Pass, highway number 6. Going all the way to Wanaka, mate. Hopefully going to make a few stops along the way and see some pretty views. Hello everybody, we are almost in Wanaka. We are just taking a little short break to visit the Fontaine Falls, which I hear are amazing. We did just stop for some lunch. Unfortunately, we haven't actually updated everyone on this. We have had a mouse in the van. So a few nights ago, when we were going to sleep, thanks Alan. When we were going to sleep, I could hear like scratching, but I just thought it was pouring rain, so I was like, oh, maybe it's just the rain. And then Robbie said to me the next day, he heard squeaking in the night, and he was like, oh, I think we got a mouse. Anyway, I then emptied all of the bottom compartment, and there was mouse poop everywhere. And basically, and some of our food now has been like eaten, and we just went to eat a bread roll, and there was like bites in it and poo on it. So yeah, that was great. Yeah, let me show you the falls. Look at these rocks that people have obviously made. Very cool. And here's the Fontaine Falls. Just come for a quick little stop. This is a viewpoint of Lake Wanaka. And we're going to be staying in Wanaka for the next couple of days. So yeah, you've got some gorgeous mountains. Look at the lake. Guys, we've made it to Lake Wanaka. Look how stunning this is. Sun glistening on the lake. Wow, and the mountains. That's cool. Just driving to our campsite now. Bit of Kelsey Ballerini, my favourite. Blindsided, or were you just blind?
Campsite for tonight. There's the van. Look at these mountains. His hand. There's the toilets. Stunning. Just sat down looking at the view and can't get over how much this looks like a green screen. I know, it just doesn't look real. It just looks something out of like a film or, you know, like CGI.
Robbie's brought me to the river now to show off. Sun is setting nicely. We have had risotto. We are very happy, aren't we? Lovely campsite. Shit. Whoa, looks like marble. That is very cool. Ah. All right. God, so the mountain. Oh. I said to Robbie, I just wanted to relax when it was really sunny and read my book, and he came off and did his own thing, and he came running back and said, let me show you the river. And I said, oh, not now. Anyway, I've been brought back here. This is literally like minding a child. He just wants to throw rocks in the river. I want to go to bed. Right, we've had a very busy week this week, but it's been very fun. So, yeah, officially signing off week 28.